What's up, everybody? It's John coming at you live here on Facebook. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, here we are. Looky here. Look what came in the mail today for me. Right here we have a big box. What's in this big box, you're wondering? Well, inside this big box are all of the cards that I sent in to PSA. PSA is a card grading company. There are two main companies out there. It's PSA and Beckett. This batch, big batch, I believe of 20 some odd cards, was sent in to PSA, back in July, I want to say. They made an attempted delivery this past weekend, and I missed the postman, Mr. Postman, I missed him. And they made another attempt while I was out of town on a little vacation with my sons. And here we are. Finally it came today, so I'm pretty stoked about this. I want to see what's inside. I made a pre-video, I think I posted it on here, of the cards I was sending out and my kind of like idea what I thought the grades would be. The grades of cards go from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, obviously, and 10 being a pristine, mint condition type card. And what they look at when they grade these cards is they'll look at the quality of the card, basically. They're looking to see if the card is centered. First of all, the photos, the borders, things like that on the front and the back. They look at the quality of the card. They look at the surface of the card. If you got some sort of gum, goo, residue stuff from older cards on there, they kind of knock down your grade. If the corners are all messed up, the edges are all messed up, they knock down your grade. If the cut is bad, if the border lines around the card itself are kind of messed up, they will lower your grade. So obviously you want to have a pristine card when you send in. I believe it's about 20 bucks a card to get them graded, and then they put them in a slab and they send them back to you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. I have not looked to see what these grades are. They sent me an email. I purposely did not look at that email because I wanted to be surprised, either in a good way or in a bad way. So hopefully this is all going to turn out well. It's my first time doing this, so I'll be very careful here opening this box. And I got my knife here. I cannot find my scissors. My sons took my one pair of scissors and they hid them somewhere, and I can't find them. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully I won't cut myself here live. That would be bad. That would be actually pretty funny for a lot of people, huh? To see me cut myself live, and that would be not good. So let's see if I can get this open here. They seal this up pretty tightly here with this tape. All right, there's that side. We'll get this side open. Now, some of you guys who collect cards, it's going to be kind of cool to watch. Other people are going to be like, what is he doing? This is boring as all hell. I don't want to watch this anymore, so don't. But there's a lot of people that watch this stuff. They like the videos that I make, and then I post them on YouTube, on John's Sports Cards, and get a bunch of subscribers there, and likes and shares, and all kinds of good stuff. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this out. All right, so we got two boxes here inside. Pull these out. Oh, this is heavy. There's one, and there's two. So here we go. Let's open this up. The box is away. Shipping box. Let's see what we have here. Let's do box 1 of 2. Let's do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place these face down so I don't give away the grades. I'm going to kind of look at the back of the cards. I think I can tell which ones are which. And if my memory serves me correctly, I did not write down notes. Kind of doing this on the fly. But I remember pretty much what I sent in and what I kind of speculated the grades might be of these. Let's see. Get this open here. Okay. All right. There's the paperwork. We don't want to look at that. Let's put that aside. There's some bubble wrap. Oh, I want to show that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. Make sure there's nothing else inside. There's an ad in here. It says here consignments wanted. Okay. No, none of that. Okay. Some ad stuff. All right. So the first one I have here, this looks to be the back of the 1978 rookie catcher's card that I sent in. This card, I sent this in, I knew that it wasn't a full-fledged 10 because it wasn't 100% centered, but the card quality was incredible. being that I had this so long ago. And I have a lot of these. I actually think I have about 3 of these cards, and I sent the best one in that I thought I'd get the highest grade for. And I thought this might be an 8 or a 9. This one has Bo Diaz, who was on the Red Sox, Dale Murphy, who was a rookie at the time, or I don't even know if he had been called up yet, but he was in the Braves, Lance Parrish of the Detroit Tigers, and Ernie Witt of the Toronto Blue Jays. So I thought this would be about an 8, maybe a 9. Let's see what we got. They gave this one a 7, which is not so good. It's okay. Doesn't say how the breakdown of these are. And these older cards, they don't do that. And the newer cards, I believe that they'll talk about how they came up with the numbers that they came up with. They should have that on these. Beckett did that. Okay, this one is Dwight Evans, Boston Red Sox, 1980, I believe, baseball card. This one I thought was probably going to be about an 8 or a 9. Let's see what they gave us on this one. They gave this one a 7, too. That's a bomber. Again, it doesn't say how they came to this conclusion, which is kind of frustrating. But there you go. There's a Dwight Evans, Boston Red Sox 7. All right, here's the big box with the rest of them in here. I believe there's probably going to be about 20 in this one. So let's go through. Oh, come on, Jen. Just open it. It takes time. I got to be careful with this stuff. This is history here. I'll do it this way. Can't rush this stuff. It's like I'm opening a birthday present, ripping open the paper. I gotta be very careful when I'm messing something in. I don't want to cut myself with a knife. I have our kids' scissors. Like I said earlier, my kids hid my scissors. They think they're so funny, those comedians. Har-y, har-har. All right. Put the knife away so I don't stab myself. Let's see what we have. Sure. All right, this should all be. All right, here we go. Here's the big pile. There goes the box. Okay, first one up we're going to do of this second box. This is Shohei Ohtani, Power Zone card. This is from the Stadium Club series. No, yes, correct. And I believe it was might have just been a regular old base card I sent in for this one. I thought this would definitely be a 10 because it's kind of hard to not get a 10 out of these newer cards because they spit these things out and they're pretty much centered and pristine. The only way you would get a lower grade is if you had the corners or sides all jacked up somehow with dings on them. So let's see. I thought this would be a 10, and it is a Gem Mint 10 Shohei Ohtani Power Zone card, Stadium Club. That will go on eBay once I price it out. And there's that one. Okay, next one up. Got a Shohei Ohtani Special Forces card from the same set there, series, Stadium Club. Again, I thought this would be a 10 as well. This is the general base card. Let's see what this one came out with. There it is, a 10. So it's 2 for 2 on the Ohtanis. There you go with that. Nice. Okay, let's see. The next one I have, another Shohei Ohtani. This one, this time, is Shohei Ohtani Bowman Platinum. It came out, about a month ago, maybe. This is a general base card as well. I wanted to send this in because I didn't see any of them online on eBay that were graded. I thought I could kind of get ahead of everybody on this one. This one I thought was definitely going to be a 10, and it is a 10. Mr. Ohtani is coming through for me. All right. Let's add this to the wall here. We can fit all these in. I might have to double some of these up. We'll lay them in front. All right, now, changing sports here. I got football. I got Ronald Jones II. He is the rookie for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, running back for them. I don't believe he's going to be their number one guy right now, but I still wanted to send this in because it's a really, really unique card. Let's see what they actually call this card. I could not find it on their database. PSA, when you put their stuff in, you can do it right online, which is kind of cool. Beckett's old school, and you got to do everything on paper, which is kind of a pain in the butt to do. And so this one they did not have in their system yet. So I thought, okay, here I am ahead of this game. This was an autographed card. This was, and I think Chip, who watches these videos, who's watching now, hello Chip, pointed out that this was a numbered one too, and I did not know when I originally when I opened this up. This is a Prestige Series Panini. I thought this would be a 10. And there you go. A 10. Ronald Jones II. Extra points gold card. 10 gem mint. That will be a prize to put on eBay. Nice. Next one here is Chris Davis, Oakland Athletics. Autographed card. Gypsy Queen card that I happened to just get in. I believe it was a random pack, possibly a blaster box. I can't remember now. It was just a couple months ago. This is number 1, 2. This is 88 of 99. I thought this would definitely be a 10 because it seemed to be in pristine condition. The centering, looks pretty good, okay, on this back. Let's see what they gave us. I thought it would be a 10 and a 7. The hell? Why? That's what I want to know. See, they don't even tell you on this one. Beckett will give a breakdown of each individual criteria they look at. This one doesn't tell me anything, so I don't know why this was given a 7. Okay, that's a bummer. Okay, that one stinks. All right, let me go back there with the other 7s. All right, this one. All right, here we go. This is a cool card. This is a Lou Brock 2017 Heritage card, 68 design maybe. This one I got in a random value pack that was stuffed inside these $11.99 pack boxes, and I thought that I would never get anything good. This is an autograph card, a Lou Brock one. I thought this would definitely be a 10, and there you go. Lou Brock, real one autograph, 10 gem mint. Rock on. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, an $11.99 box of random cards, and you get this one. This is going to go for a lot on eBay. Thank you, Mr. Brock. Thank you, PSA, for that one. Okay, back to some classic cards here. This is Eric Davis. This is his rookie card, 1986 Topps Journal base card. This one I thought would be about a 9. Let's see what they gave us here. 7. What is going on? Why would they do that? Why would they give that a 7? These older cards are all 7, 7, 7. I wonder what is going on with that. Now, I read online that both these companies, Beckett and PSA, tend to grade these older cards harder. They don't want a bunch of pristine cards or close to pristine cards floating out there, so it's got to be perfect for them to give it a high grade, and that was very, very disappointing. Beckett did that to my Wayne Gretzky rookie card, gave it a 5, and it was definitely higher, and it's disturbing because then you got to either sell it that way if you want to sell it, keep it, or break this thing open, which is kind of a pain. You have to get a chisel out, and it's not fun. You don't want to damage the card. Okay, anyway, this is Eric Davis, Topps card, 1986, I believe. This is a second-year card. Let's see what this one. I thought this would be about a 9 too as well. Let's see what they gave me on this one. They gave me an 8. That's not too bad. Okay, so I'll put that one there with that. Okay, Eric Davis. All right, what else we got here? Dale Murphy rookie card, Atlanta Braves, 1981. This was a great card. It's a little off-center in the back. I thought it'd be about a 9 grade out of 10. Let's see what they gave us here. They gave us an 8. And again, we don't know why. I'm assuming maybe the centering is a little off. I don't know why they would give this one an 8. Okay. That's a little disappointing. All right, next up, football. Back to football. Joe Montana. This is 83 Topps card. 5th year card for him. I thought this would end up being about a 9, maybe a 10. They gave it an 8. I can see why. It's a little off-center now that I see it in here. But still, that's a little disappointing. Because it's a pretty good shape. I don't know why they gave it that. Okay, so there's Mr. Montana. All right, next up, Larry Bird, 1981 card. This is a kind of an action card. If it's a 10, it's worth a ton of money. I didn't think it would be a 10 because the centering seemed to be off a little bit. The condition was pretty good. I thought it'd be an 8 or a 9. Let's see what they gave us. They gave us an 8. Okay, I'll live with that. That was kind of like a stretch card to throw in there. Thought I'd try it out. Not too bad. Next up, Steve Yzerman. You got hockey here. You got Topps 1985 card. I thought this isn't that valuable of a card, but I thought this would be a good one to send in to test them out on how they do their hockey stuff. This card I thought would be about a 9 or a 10. They gave us a 9. So we're kind of close on that one too. That's good. Next up, still on hockey here, you got Mary Lemieux, 1987 O-Pee-Chee. This I thought would be a 10, minimum a 9. Let's see what they gave us here. They gave us a 9. That's not too bad. I was hoping for a 10 on that one. They gave us a 9. All right, same year, 1987, Wayne Gretzky, O-Pee-Chee. That's a Canadian card company. Let's see, I thought this would be a 9 or a 10 as well, and they gave us a 9. Okay, so I was on the money with that one too, pretty much. Next up, Wayne Gretzky, Topps version of that year. I thought this would be about a 9 or a 10 as well. Let's see what they gave us. Gave us a 9 on that one too. Okay. Can't complain too much on that. All right, back to baseball. Okay, we got Shohei Ohtani. These are the Bowman base cards. I have a lot of these. I think I have now 11 of these things. And there's no reason why these should not be 10s. I don't know why they would not be 10s. If they come back lower than that, I'll be shocked. Let's see what we have. I sent 3 of these things in. Let's check it out. Shohei Ohtani, base card with him pitching, Bowman baseball card. And they gave this thing a 9. Why did they do that? I don't understand why. Because every single one of these cards is identical. That's odd. Okay. Mr. Ohtani got a 9 there. Here's the second one of that one. Again, this should be a 10. Let's see what they gave us. Another 9. Do these look any different to anybody out there? I don't think they do. The centering looks to be almost identical. I don't know why. I don't know. They gave it a 9, and that's a little disappointing on a new card like that. Here's a third one. Let's see what they gave. I thought these would all be 10s. Let's see what they gave this one. And they gave this one a 10. And it looks to be the same exact card. Maybe this one's a little bit this one seems to be better centered even. I don't know what's going on here. Why they did that. Maybe they don't want to give these all 10 grades. That's disappointing. These cards. Okay. So we got 110 out of these. That's all right. I'll live with that for now. Put those over there. Okay, got 3 more left. Let's see what we got. Here's another Shohei Ohtani. This is Topps team set card. This should be a 10 as well. This was came out of the team set from the California Angels that we got from them, and they gave us an 8. And why did they do that? I don't know. That's disappointing as well too. Wow. PSA, man, you're getting about a B- from me. Here's another Shohei Ohtani. This is from Topps Series 2. Card number 700, base card. This should be a 10. And yes, they gave that a 10. There's no reason why that shouldn't have been. And that's why I don't understand why this is basically the same type of, I imagine, printing system that they have. But for some reason, they gave this an 8. I don't know. And that's kind of BS, if you ask me. There's a 10 on that one. Last card I have here is... This is a special card that Topps comes out with every day. It's called Topps Now. It's complete overkill. Every single day they have a new card of some new highlight that some player has done. You could pretty much, steal 5 bases in the game, you get a card. You do something crazy, you get a card. This one, Ohtani hit a certain strikeout mark while he was pitching before he was put on the shelf for an injury that he had to his arm. And he had hit a certain amount of strikeouts per innings pitched, the first time ever for an Angels rookie, I believe. And so they came out with this Topps Now card. This should definitely be a 10. I ordered a bunch of these, but I want to send one in and see how it came. And there you go. A 10. These cards are very, very hard to not get a 10 on, except for whatever reason they gave these lower grades with a few of these new ones. So there you go, folks. There is the PSA card grading sub set that I sent in. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty happy with most of these. The older cards I am a little bit disappointed with. Again, like I said, I read online that both these companies, Beckett and PSA, tend to not give out 10 out of 10 on their grading system, because they don't want a lot of those cards flooding the market, because then they kind of control things then when they do that, which is very, very disappointing, especially if you're a collector like me who does this casually and wants to sell some of this stuff off because you have no real use for it anymore. And then you get this going here and you get kind of a little bit disappointed. But in general, it wasn't too bad. Got these Shohei Ohtani's, got a bunch of 10s of those. That's awesome. Those will go up on eBay. And then these older cards, we'll think about what we're going to do with those. If those will just go in the archive collection, or if I'll try to move a few of these, flip a couple of them. But I'm pretty happy with some of these that I did get. In particular, this Lou Brock autograph one that came back as a 10. And these Ohtani ones that you can see back here. These ones were a little bit disappointing. These Eric Davis cards are a little bit disappointing. This is a major disappointment. Chris Davis coming back as a 7. This is a pristine card in really, really good shape, good condition, and it came back this way, and I don't know why. Because there's no explanation. They don't really tell you anything in the paperwork. So there you go, folks. Well, look, everybody, have a great night. I'm glad I got to unbox this for everybody and share with you what I sent out. I'll probably send out another batch soon, and I'll do a pre-video for that. If you're interested in watching that, please do when I post it. And then we'll see what we come up with. If there's anything, take a little break from videos. I'm waiting for some new hockey stuff to come out, so probably jump on that when those new cards come out. Baseball's kind of done. I don't think I'll be doing many more of those, and I'll probably skip a lot of the football because a lot of it's Panini, and I'm not really into doing that company right now, based on my experiences that I had with them this summer. And then they're kind of silenced and responding to me with my issues that I had with some of their product. Anyway, with their poor customer service. So there you go, folks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, if you like to watch these videos, go to YouTube, do a search for John Sports Cards. You can find us there. All the videos are posted on there, older ones, the newer ones, as they transfer them over a day or two after I put them on here on Facebook. And you can like the videos, share the videos, subscribe, put comments, whatever you want to do. If you have questions about stuff, I'll try to answer them for you. Pretty knowledgeable on this stuff. Some of the questions, if I don't know answers to, I'll refer you to somebody else. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks again for watching me on Box's PSA Massive Box, and we'll see y'all soon. Have a good night.